What's up, guys? I am bringing you a very special video today where I am going to try, because I am by no means a god or guru at this game, but I sure as hell like to believe that I know what I'm doing. But with all this quarantine bullshit going on, with everybody out there being able to play video games and maybe playing some new games themselves, figured what would be a best way to show off Black Ops 2, which I keep playing with my friends, and what better way than to play it and kind of helpingly show everybody some tips and tricks as to how to maybe be a little bit better, or even how to even learn how to play it to begin with. Hopefully, I've got to, what? How come I can't hear myself? Okay. I was watching the stream there for a second, and I was like, why can't I hear myself talk? So we're gonna start off with the basics. Lava, hot, it burns. Okay, you see I got that marker on my screen that says, ouch, don't touch the lava. Now you might be like, well, there's a lot of lava. This is true. This means you gotta jump a lot, okay? Now if you sprint and jump, which is holding down the left stick, sprint and jump, no problem, right? So the more you play it, the more you're gonna learn where the cracks actually are and where not to touch. You see how there was a crack here and a crack here. I jumped over that one, but landed on that one. So you either want to do a little hopscotch or just avoid that area and just jump right over the crack. Now, I'm also running around on this first round here. There's only going to be a limited amount of spawns that happen from the zombies themselves, but they're all walking, so it's easier to explain different things about zombies. Now, the one thing I want to do right now is I want to try to collect them all in a circle. Now, also, just because you learn where the cracks are doesn't mean you're never going to be able to step on them. You're going to step on the lava. You just got to be smart enough to realize not to literally just stand there, because it will hurt you bad after a while. You can indeed go down from the lava, and if you get burnt by the lava and then hit by a zombie, the lava hit is the same equivalent as being hit by a zombie. So you can only get hit twice before you're down by a zombie. So if you get hit by the lava and then you get hit by a zombie, that will count as if you just got hit twice by a zombie, and you will go down. Now, with these zombies here, they're obviously walking, like I said, and I'm really just running around in circles because I want to corral them into a circle to better show you guys what we like to call pathfinding, okay? So, zombies are obviously AI, which means they are computerized, programmed, people that obviously have a particular path and a particular way of running their life, and henceforth why they do things. So the best thing, if you're gonna try to learn how to manipulate how a zombie will move, this is like the best way of showing it, at least for now. There will be a point where zombies start running and you'll have zombies that walk. Obviously you can tell by that explosion that just happened that if a zombie burns long enough, they will explode, so the round will end if I don't do something, if I don't end up killing him myself. But the best thing to do is, so like, you come through this area over here, you come over here and you stand here. Now the zombies are forced to follow you here. Now if I sprint and I run over here to the side by this car over here, now you can see the zombies have changed their direction. But it's almost like they are like a heat-seeking missile. No matter where you go, they're gonna come straight for you. And their pathfinding skills really are not 100% like amazing. So if you can stand up against an object, like over here, see how that zombie came around that corner and made a sharp, hard right turn? That means this left this lane open over here. So if you got swarmed, you're then automatically able to then rush over here and stand here, oh man, zombies are coming. Now I'm going to run right past them. I'm going to stand over here by this car, and again, you'll see the zombies turn the corner, make that right turn, they'll hug the car. Now that gives you all this room over here to be able to sprint and run away from the zombies. Now obviously these zombies are already spawned in, so it's a little bit more difficult to predict those pathfinding abilities in the game, in like the part when the zombies are spawning in. It will be a little bit different, but I'll get into that more in depth when it comes down to like the higher rounds, when zombies are actually like running and trying to actually kill you. Now, this is the first door you're going to want to open. There are two differences about this game, whether you're playing on solo or you're playing on multiplayer. Multiplayer obviously being like there's more than just you in the game. But regardless, this needs to be the first door you open. Regardless, now the box, the mystery box, which is that beautiful column of light right there that goes to the sky, it has spawned in the bar, which is where I need to go. But the only other location that the box can spawn in, at least on this map, which is the town, is right here, where this teddy bear is. This is where it can also spawn at. The perks that are in the map to start with are double tap, which is $2,000. This area, honestly, don't come in this area at all unless you absolutely have to. This is the only way in and out between these two cars here. So if you're in some higher rounds and you're back here trying to spin a gun or get a perk or grab grenades or whatever it is that you need to do, you can now see my exit is cut off by these zombies. I can't get out of this area, and you know, unless you have a powerful gun that you know of that will definitely allow you to escape and or kill the zombies to escape, you will get stuck back here. And that's why it is a no-go zone. Like, I mean, yes, I understand there are things over here that you will inevitably need, but for the most part, you need to try your damn hardest to just avoid that area as much as possible. Okay. But so like I said, here is, I don't even know like what you would consider this room. We have like no call out for it besides the fact that Juggernaut is up there, which gives you more health. Then you have this, which is the bank. The bank has speed cola in it. There's no way to really, oh, there it is. Speed cola's in there, makes you reload twice as fast. And then the bar across the street. This is the first building you need to unlock, and it is and there's a good reason for it. Wow, they all just exploded. That unfortunately was a poor example because I didn't even get to knife the zombies to show you. If the zombies aren't on fire, you can shoot them three times, 4 times if you want to, and then knife them to get the maximum points for it. This room is the most important for 2 reasons. Now, not only has the box spawned up here in this room, you see this exit here to go outside? The only 2 ways, or I guess there's 3 ways, but there's a zombie can spawn and get you from this window, as they are. Zombies can spawn outside, or these windows down here, and come up these stairs. And then, as you can tell by this zombie here, zombies do spawn up there in that room, and they come off the roof. And attack you from there. Reason why this room is more important than anything is because it has quick revive in it. Now, if you're not exactly sure what perks do or anything like that, I'm obviously going to explain them to you here in a second once I can get back upstairs. Quick revive allows it exactly what it sounds like. If you're playing on this map and you have, you know, 2 to 3 other people playing with you, and you buy quick revive, bump, 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 bump. Anyways, if you buy quick revive, it allows it so that way you can revive your teammates like 4 times as fast. Now, I obviously can't show that to you, being as I have no one else in this game playing with me, so I can't show you like, hey, if if somebody goes down, I can revive them twice as fast. But what it really does that makes it so amazing, and why it's the first perk you need to go for if you're playing on solo mode, Quick Revive is what gives you another life. So now that I have it, if you look in the bottom left hand corner of the screen, you will see the round number is 2, and above it shows the Quick Revive emblem, that emblem right there. And since I have that and I'm in solo mode, that means that if I happen to go down, which I'm not going to do it on purpose now, but if I happen to go down, I will be able to be revived for free, and I'll have a second life. You can only get this perk 3 times on solo mode. If you die after that, then you're just dead. There's just no coming back. If you have to buy a wall gun, like I just purchased that one right there, I would suggest going with this gun instead of the Olympia. This one is obviously a semi-automatic rifle. It only takes a couple shots in those first couple of rounds here. Okay, well there you go. Now you get to see, because I was an idiot and forgot the zombies were spawning behind me, spending too much time trying to explain everything. So you can now see that obviously I just got revived for free because I own Quick Revive. So that also now means that I have to now run my ass back up on top of this staircase and go get it again, so that way I don't inevitably die. If you're playing on solo mode, Quick Revive is only $500. If you're playing with people in your game, Quick Revive costs $1,500 because it's got a completely different purpose behind it. Quick Revive is the only perk that changes depending on what game you're playing. If you play with other people, it helps you revive other people twice as fast. If you play on solo, it gives you a second, third, and or fourth life. There's also a perk in the game that there are perks that only show up if you're on multiplayer, that don't show up if you're on solo mode, and that would be the one that's over there that's missing, which is Tombstone, which allows it. So if you die, all your perks and weapons get stored into a tombstone. So when you revive, you can access them again. The only reason that's important is because when you die, now obviously, again, this doesn't count in for one player, it only counts for multiplayer, but if you die in multiplayer, and not just being down, I'm talking like completely die, if you completely die in multiplayer, you lose everything. You lose the perks. If you go down, you lose your perks. If you die, you lose your guns. If somebody revives you after you've been knocked down, you will get your guns back, or you will have your guns, but you won't have your perks. So that's why Tombstone is actually a really good perk, because that way when you die, when you revive, you'll come back with everything that you had lost. Now, with that just happened, you can now see, that was meaning why this spot is such a good place to stand in the beginning of the game, because all the zombies have to come up these stairs, either come out of the ceiling or the door or this window right here, but they have to flood to you. If you sit and crouch, or you can stand like I was, but if you just sit and crouch in this corner, zombies have to come this direction to get you. And then as easy as it is, if you start to get overrushed like I was, where I had to reload, but I knew that the zombie was going to kill me or hit me before I would have been able to reload, all you got to do is hit the walk backwards button and you fall right out of this window, and then you can turn around and run right back upstairs. Now my best suggestion on top of that is to wait until any zombies that are upstairs that you were running from, you run around a little bit outside and wait until they exit the building, because if you fall out the window and then just turn around and try to run right back upstairs, you'll obviously run into a room full of zombies and you're just killed. We're going to spin this box again, or spin the box. I got the shotgun. The shotgun's not very good, but being as we're in low rounds, it's a worthwhile investment. There you go. This is a hammer, which is a large machine gun. And my suggestion also is to watch this window as best as possible. stop the zombies from coming in through that window. All you have to worry about is the zombies coming from the ceiling up there, where you can see that zombie's about to jump down, or the stairs. If you do that, what I just did, so you see how I need to reload. I have 6 bullets, so I hit the reload button. Uh-oh, zombies coming. Switch to your other weapon real quick. Switch back, and the animation for reloading stops. So if you ever pin yourself in and being like, oh, I have to reload, but you still realistically have enough bullets in your clip that you could defend yourself with, it's always better to just cancel the reload than it is to worry about. Box again, see if we can get anything better. Not really at all, but I'll take them. I'd like to have monkeys way more than... Okay, a grenade launcher, that's not really helpful either. Grenade launcher is actually extremely helpful if you pack a punch it, which we'll get into that. That's what that machine is down there. Last zombie always sprints, so that's why, if you wonder why some of the zombies are walking toward you and that the last one comes sprinting and yelling, it's to identify that they are, by in fact, the last zombie. There's only one other room, which is that room over there. It does the same benefits as this room, as in if you stand up there and stand in the corner, all you have to do is fight off the zombies swarming you from the front, bail out the back if you do it. Grab that. Normally it's always also good to reload your gun so you can pick up the maximum amount of ammo possible prior to picking up the max ammo. But being as this is early round, I don't really expect to keep this gun forever. Not really too big of a worry for me. Also, if you see, I zoom in and I unscope. There is an aimbot. Aimbots are not, if you play it on like PC and stuff, but the aimbot on Xbox comes with the game, so it's not like an illegal mod you have to put in the game. But if you zoom in, you can see how my crosshair automatically snaps to the closest zombie. So watch. See how it kind of self-moved itself to the right every time I scoped in? It's going to automatically aim at whatever zombie is closest if you scope in. So you can use that to your advantage. And if you scope in and out really fast, and if you have a large group of zombies chasing you, you zoom in and out really fast with your gun, and just start pulling the trigger, you'll end up just going boom, 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 and popping all the zombies instead of just holding zoom and trying to aim yourself. The game will self-aim around for you, helping you pick everybody off. Let's spin the box real quick here and see if we can't pick up anything else good before 5.7, which is not bad gun really, but I don't really want it. I can use a shotgun. It's useful. So the best thing is just to find somewhere where you're safe. You can sit in a corner. Just bang, 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 bang. Uh-oh. Oops. And that's why I wanted to make it clear in the beginning of the video, I am no guru god. I know a lot of tips and tricks, but you still make mistakes. It's still very easy to fuck up in this game. But now we have some running zombies. We might as well maybe show you what training's like when you have zombies who sprint. Now you can tell that some of the zombies that we have in this group are walking while some of them are running. So whilst we were talking about training the zombies earlier, getting them to pathfind, now you can see that you gotta keep moving. You can't really particularly just stop in one area, but it still all counts the same. If you stand over here in this edge, you get those runners to come over to you, come over here and stand on this side, get those runners to come to you, and then when you have to come this way, those walkers are pinned against that wall because they're still following the path that you were making. So it's really easy to make zombies just pathfind to wherever you need them to get out of your way. Now my second thing is, now fortunately we're in a higher part of this round to the point where no zombies are spawning anymore, but don't ever turn around behind you and shoot. Don't give them your back. always run forward and shoot whatever's in front of you. If you have a large group of zombies like I have right now following you, don't worry about them following you. Kill whatever's in front of you. If you want to kill the large pack of zombies that are behind you, turn around and start running at them to kill them. Because the moment that you start running backwards, trying to shoot the zombies, you're going to inevitably run into a zombie that's going to bite your back and is going to put you down. That noise, that is the indication that Quick Revive has now officially left us. And I don't have enough for, so this is technically means I only have 2 lives left. I have the Quick Revive that's in my bottom left hand corner that you can see, but as soon as I die and get down, I'll come back to life one last time and survive from there. This is by far the best option of weapon that you can get in the game. The reason for that is it's a submachine gun. It does great in damage. Once you pack a punch it, you can automatically always buy the ammo for it off the wall. Can't get hit anymore. So it's your best option because, you know, any other gun that you get out of the box, like this hammer that I have and stuff like that, all that ammo requires a max ammo to finish. Carpenter, by far the most pointless and useless, that's a lot of zombie, most pointless and useless perk that you, or not perk, but helpful thing you can get. I mean, it's still nice to do because it repairs all the windows for you and gives you money for it, but Juggernaut, which is what I just got, or Juggernaut, is the perk that allows it so that you have more health. So instead of a zombie only being able to hit me twice for me to go down, now I have to be hit 4 times before I can go down. Which obviously severely improves my predicament. A nuke obviously does exactly what you would expect a nuclear bomb to do. It kills all zombies on the map at the current time. Now obviously, as you can see, that zombie that just came up that window means that the spawning of zombies wasn't over, but after that nuke went off. So really now all you have to do is contest with all the zombies that are left at this point. See, now I'm out of ammo for the MP5, which obviously sucks because, you know, it's a lot easier to carry around a submachine gun to kill zombies with. But guess what? Since I got it off the wall, all I have to do is come over here, spend $500, stand back in this window, and now I'm fully loaded with ammo again. And I don't have to worry about having max ammo spawn in. So that's why the MP5 is the Lord and Savior of this map, because realistically, never run out of ammo for it. Can't touch the lava or I'll go down. It says too, it gives gives you double points for all the bullets that you shoot. And the reason why I went out of my way to run forward to grab that, because it's not smart to do that, is simply because the fact of now, as you can see about the points that I have stacked up from slaying all these zombies over here, I now have enough money to pack a punch. Pack punching makes your guns better, upgrades them. So you obviously just watched me as I sprayed all those zombies, and now when you listen to this, it sounds completely different. Shoots twice as fast, shoots like special bullets, does a lot more damage than what it was before. And yes, that zombie did scare the shit out of me. You can actually double pack a punch guns, but they can only be guns that are new to Black Ops 2. So, I can definitely go using that, but as you can see, I'm training all the zombies right through that area, so I can't particularly just run over there and grab it. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to zigzag our way over here, and then oopsies. Not even be able to get it, to be honest. Be able to get it. Bummer. Would have been extremely helpful, but oh well. Better to be alive than risk yourself to get a max ammo or a double points or something like that. So here's what I was talking about: double packing punching. The hammer, this large machine gun, is the only gun, or is a brand new gun to Black Ops 2, so you can pack a punch it twice. Now, as you can see, it doesn't really upgrade it too much more, besides now I have a really fancy scope. That guy literally spawned from nowhere. No idea where he came from. I swear I was looking forward and I didn't see anybody, and all of a sudden there was a zombie running at me. So once you get into these higher rounds, you really can't camp a building too long before you get rushed by a bunch of zombies. So my best bet to you guys would be, okay, I'm going down. Buy ammo, fuck myself over. So I actually really hate myself at times because I fuck myself over and make poor choices. Oh, this is my last life. It's already used my last quick revive. And I have no juggernaut, so all it takes is 2 hits of a zombie and I'm dead. There it was. So what happened was I ran for that nuke thinking that that nuke would save me, which it would have, but I was already hurt from the zombie hitting me, so the moment that I hit that lava, it put me down, and that's what ended the game. You know, it's one of those things where realistically this game has so many tips, tricks, different things you can use to try and improve yourself. Now, I did a lot of talking the last round, and there are still stuff that I could still say and use and tell you of how to help improve your gameplay, or even how to just be able to play for as long as I just did there, which I mean wasn't extremely long, but it was 22 minutes. I got almost 300 kills in that time, but this time I'm going to try and play it. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of talking, but I just want you to watch. Just watch how I play, because if I'm not talking and I'm not spending my time trying to discuss what I'm doing, usually I can do much better if I'm quiet and concentrating, but the more I'm sitting here talking about things, the harder it is for me to pay attention to what I'm actually doing in the game. Like I did want to show you, which I wasn't able to, if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then knife, you get the maximum amount of points you can per zombie. Now these zombies that are on fire, usually you can only do about 3 shots, and knife, and when they explode, it does do damage to you, so you have to watch out for that, because if there were 2 zombies there, he would have exploded, exploding the other zombie, and that is enough to definitely put you down. You can already see by actually not trailing zombies around in round 1 and actually shooting them like you're supposed to, I have a fuck ton more points now than I did the first time we played through. 2, 3, 4, and a knife ends the round, giving me 1490. Open the door for 750. Run our happy butt upstairs and grab ourselves quick 5. Dun, 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 dun. Another thing that is very helpful to do is every time you spin the box, if you squat up and down, your chances of getting a good gun actually go up. Sounds really dumb, but it's a true thing that actually happens. One of the best examples of that is a video I posted a couple days ago, or I wouldn't say a couple days ago, but a little while ago, where maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was playing with my friends, and I was explaining that to them, the fact that if you squat up and down next to a box while you're spinning it, you have a higher chance of getting something good. And they were like, is that really a thing? And I'm like, yeah. And so then we all go and we spun the box and we squatted up and down against it and we got the best gun in the game. And it was like a perfect example to them of like, hey, look, it works. It's one of those unproven facts. Like, no one has proof that squatting actually causes you to have quote unquote better luck. But it's one of those things where if you spin the box and you aren't squatting, you'll notice that you'll keep getting a bunch of shitty guns. And then it's funny, the moment that you actually start squatting up and down next to the box when you're spinning it, you'll get something really good, and it will blow your mind that it seems like ironic that, hey, that actually might be a thing. Like I said, it's not proven. It's not like the game came out and was like, if you do this, it helps. But it's one of those things throughout the zombie community that people feel like if you do it, it does improve your chances. As I still have this pistol, I would suggest killing as many zombies as you can with it. Just wasting your ammo. You know, I just got that max ammo. Pretty much because this gun does less damage than like the other gun that I have. And every time you put one of these bullets into the zombie, it's giving me 10 points. So I'm just sitting here collecting a bunch of points off of this one zombie. Blasting him a whole bunch of times with this pistol. It's just giving me more points. Whereas I have the other gun that I have in my arsenal is much more powerful. It would only take about 2 pulls of the trigger and these zombies would go down. See that? Boom, dead. That's how quick it was. So it's because this gun does a much higher rate of damage than the pistol does, so it's much easier just to milk it for what it's worth. No, I said I wasn't going to try to do a lot of talking this round, and here I am still chit-chatting my way through everything, but it's just the parts that I wanted to make clear that I either didn't make clear on the last playthrough, but there will definitely be times, especially the more these rounds keep picking up, that I will inevitably go silent, and this is because I'm concentrating to the maximum. Headless zombies are about the biggest pain in the ass because a headshot's supposed to just kill a zombie. But obviously, as you can tell by like that woman who I shot in the head and she just kept running at me, it doesn't always work. They will die pretty quickly after you de-head them, but need a little five. Bum, 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 bum. Now you hear how that zombie's making noises? Compared to it seemed like no one else was. That's because she was the last zombie, so if you kill that zombie, the round's going to end. Monkeys, that's actually extremely helpful. I will also show you what monkeys do here in a minute, because, okay, that's a very unhelpful. If you get the monkeys and then you get the EMP grenade like that, do not pick this fucking grenade up. If you don't have monkeys, then pick it up, because it's better than nothing, but monkeys are the best secondary grenade you can have. Really just trying to get rid of this stupid gun. I hate this gun that I'm using. I really am not a big fan of the gun I have as a secondary either, but obviously I've got the ammo for it, so I need to just be using it as much as I can. Alright, now that we got some zombies, I'll show you what the monkey does. Wind up the monkey and throw it down. And now you can see all the zombies are actually attracted to the monkey. And he'll play his tune. And after he plays his tune, he blows up. So if you're ever being rushed, I mean, obviously you have to remember that you have to wind the zombie up, or wind the monkey up. So if you ever get too rushed, or you were playing with teammates and, you know, and they're being rushed really hard by zombies and stuff, it's always a good idea to throw a monkey either in their direction or, you know, by yourself kind of thing. It's good to just throw it down on the ground to kind of prevent yourself from having too many problems. Spending all my money on spinning this box because I just want something good. Oh my god, stop giving me the stupid EMP grenades. Of course, now that I have monkeys, now the box is going to continuously just give me EMP grenades because it's like, oh, you want these, don't you? It's like, no, I don't. Oh. Now at least we get to see the box leave for the first time. Bye. Now you'll see the box will appear over here in the area that I said don't go to unless you absolutely have to, because you will die back there very easily. And we just take ourselves right back up on top of the stairs up here. Spend your time shooting those zombies as they go in. Obviously, don't kill that crawler. The crawler's going to be really helpful shortly. Obviously, if you don't know what a crawler is, it means the zombie's legs have been blown off and the zombie is crawling on the ground. They are helpful because they're slow. The reason why that's even more helpful is because when this round is over, instead of having one last zombie who's sprinting and yelling at you because they are the last zombie, your last zombie will be this crawler, and obviously the speed that it's moving at now is the speed that it moves, period. Now you can hear how the crawler is making a bunch of noises because she is now the last zombie, but she's crawling, so you can run all over this map, do whatever you gotta do, unlock this door, run over here, grab Juggernaut, do whatever it is that you need to do, and that's as far as she made it. Because she moves slower. And obviously she doesn't have legs, she can't run as fast. I like to try and start every single round in the bar. It doesn't always work that way, but it's where I would suggest to start at, because it is definitely, in my opinion, the best place to start. If once you get to the point where I am now, where you've unlocked both the jug room and bar. It's also extremely helpful and useful to start making a figure 8 pattern in which you run from here in the bar, you run over to where Jug's at, stand in that window, and once you get rushed out of there, you come back over here, so on and so forth, bounce back and forth. Now, obviously, the last game, I pack-a-punched the gun as soon as I had the money to afford to do so. This game, I'm going to do it a little bit differently because I want to show you guys some of the other things that are in this map that are extremely helpful. So once we get ourselves, only need 2,500 points, but stand here and finish this round off. Alright, so if I run, you can see my character sprinting, okay? You see how he stopped? And then you have to re-hit the sprint button, then he stops, and you re-hit the sprint button, and he stops, and you re-hit the sprint button, and then he'll stop, and then you have to re-hit the sprint button, and he'll eventually stop, and then you'll have to re-hit the sprint button, and he'll stop. That's really annoying to have to constantly keep running, stopping, running, stopping, running, stopping. There is one of these other perks over here that not a lot of people go for, but it's one of my all-time favorites, which is this, Stamina Up. Stamina Up gives you more stamina. Now you not only do you run faster, you run to the point where you never run out of stamina, so you can just keep running forever. Now the only times that it stops is if you take damage. So if I'm running from zombies and I run past a zombie and they hit me, my character's going to stop sprinting, so you need to remember that. So that way you don't end up screwing yourself over. But it helps a lot when running these figure 8s from building to building. I just constantly keep sprinting around. Just stand here in this corner now. Kill any zombies that come my way. Fall down. And here we are. We're going to run over here. Going to jump over this lava. That lava, run up these stairs, and here we are. Now we're sitting here waiting for the zombies to come this way. Also good to throw some grenades because chances of making a crawler are higher. Obviously with grenades, just like that crawler right there. Some crawlers definitely crawl faster than others, but for the most part, they all inevitably do the same thing. They're all going to crawl. They can't run at you, so it makes it 10 times easier in between rounds. This window. No zombies are spawning anymore. Like I said, there's only realistically a limited amount of zombies that can be on the map at one time, and there's only a limited amount of zombies that will spawn in each round. So once you get to that cap, can repair windows and stuff like that and not worry about zombies spawning and tearing the windows down, because realistically there's only so many zombies that be on the map, and if they've already spawned in the maximum amount of zombies, then nothing else is going to spawn in. Last one, I think there's another one. He's a fast crawler. I would love to have a slow one. He seems kind of loud, so he might be. Nope, definitely got a slow one down here. So what we'll do is we'll find ourselves our fast zombie here. This gun. Pop him in the face, grab that carpenter. Maybe it will give me more 5,000, which is what I really need. There it is. 5,700. Wow, we have 2 really slow crawlers. Wow, we have a lot of really slow crawlers. Now we're down to the last one. We will pack a punch. And and so on and so forth. These are the Galvanuckles. They are like a taser for your fist. So every time, instead of knifing, you can shock zombies when you hit them. And on top of that, when you knife, there's like a cooldown, so you have to like let your gun come out before you can knife again. Because with the Galvanuckles, you can literally just keep mashing the hit button, and you will just keep you'll keep punching over and over again. Really want that. Really want that. Stop it. This way. Come this way. Thank you. Probably not gonna make it. Oh, I touched the lava, you idiot. See, even us good players can have bad rounds. As you can tell, when you go down, you spawn with the Mustang and Sally, which Mustang and Sally is the starting pistol pack-a-punched. Shoots rockets. It's very overpowered. That's why usually most of us don't try to keep Mustang and Sally, or the original pistol when we start, because if you pack-punches, that's what you get. And it makes it a powered gun that makes it extremely easy. It gives the game no actual feeling of actual competition. Be able just to have a pistol to shoot rockets, but they give it to you and just go down. Oh my god, I'm throwing it away again. I don't know what round I had made it to last time, but it seems like I've got far less kills than I had last time. Unfortunately, we're going to have to come up here now and buy Quick Revive for the last time, and it's going to disappear after we buy it. Let's see. No more lives. So actually at this point, again, we have 2 lives left. We have the life that we're currently on, and then we have the life that we'll have after this. I am going to sprint over there, even though it's a little bit pointless, because I should have not been repairing that window. I had been getting this before this, because I might get pinned in this corner again. Pick up this gun instead, so I can actually buy ammo for it. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Yep. Oh man, it really sucks to try to make a tips and tricks video when you suck ass. Some days, you know, it's like with any game, some days you're just a lot better than you are in games than others. I mean, there's still realistically a good chunk of people out there that would be super impressed to be able to even play zombies and make it to round 10, but this is not a good this is not a good example of playing good in this game. Can't get Quick Revive anymore. Don't know if zombies are spawning again still or not. I'm going to say they probably aren't, but... Yes, they are. Dead. That's it. Told you. Man, that round definitely sucked a whole lot more compared to our first run through. But I definitely will probably come out with another one of these. Probably will be on a different map, just so people aren't, you know, seeing the same maps over and over again kind of thing. But I hope that anybody out there that has watched this video might have actually found it helpful, and or might be able to find it interesting enough to maybe pick it up yourself and try it yourself. Unfortunately, my rank got reset. My account became corrupted and the game reset me. So I got a message from Black Ops 2 2 weeks ago, and I should be a much higher rank than I am. You can see that the skull, I have the number 3 at the very top left, and the skull, I'm technically a lot higher ranked than this, but since my account got corrupted, it reset my rank and set me back. But normally it should be a skull with blue eyes and 2 crossbones underneath of it, meaning I'm at level 5, which I don't really exactly know how they consider their whole ranking system to work, but you can see on to the right hand side, these are the stats that I have. So I've killed 42,920 zombies, I've shot 236,000 bullets, I've been knocked down 722 times, I've revived 578 people, I've killed 1,331 zombies with grenades, I've gotten 8,082 headshots. I've some of these I kind of forget. I forget what the grave thing is. I forget what a lot of these, but the bottom row, you can see the one that looks like a bottle at the far left. It means I've drank 594 perks. The door next to that means I've opened 390 doors. My accuracy is 69%, and I've traveled 527 miles in the game while playing zombies. But to show you that I'm not a complete scrub, I will go to, let's see, so you can see how it says Transit 1, Transit 2, Transit 3, and Transit 4. That's not like a different variant of each map. That means how many people are playing. So this is Transit on solo, this is Transit with 2 people, this is Transit with 3 people, and this is Transit with 4 people. So I'll just quickly go through and show you what I have for my highest on solo rounds. Transit, apparently the highest I've ever gotten is 8 on solo. Transit with 4 people is 16. Farm, actually, yeah. Farm with 1 person, my highest round is round 20 with almost 600 kills. I play farm a lot with my buddies back in the day. That was 3 people, which don't make a lot of sense to think that didn't count, but round 18, 4 people. That record was actually set just a few weeks ago. The town survival, the highest I've gotten, you can see right here that I am not a complete scrub. On that map that we were just playing at, that I was trying to teach you guys how to play, the highest I've made it on solo is round 27 with 1,036 kills. The person who's directly under me in this ranking is an extremely good zombies player, and to think that they only have 90 or 19 and I have 27 as my highest round, it actually makes me feel really fucking good about myself. Let's see what the 4 person. Okay, so the highest we've gotten on 4 people playing. Yeah, you can see on this one she's got 31 as her highest with 4 people, and this is my highest with 4 people, which is 25. Bus Depot, 8, and she's got 9. 14 for 4 people, she's got 22. You'll literally see this name above me on pretty much all maps because she's amazing. Grief Zombies is dumb. I hardly ever play it henceforth, while I only have 1 round in each one of them. And I've never played that one. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not a complete scrub. I can play the game pretty good. Here it is, my solo Nuketown map, 16, round 16 by myself. I don't know if I have any more. Round 15 with 4 people, so that's cool. I don't own any of these maps. Yeah, this is Die Rise, and I don't own Die Rise. Alcatraz I don't own, so I won't have it. Evolution 1295, don't own that either. Origins I don't own. Yeah, let's see what these were. Oh, so these were deaths. So I've only had 356 deaths. I am pretty good at this game. I never would consider myself a pro or or a god or of any types of means like that, but I for sure absolutely would consider myself a very good player when it comes to zombies. I've learned quite a lot, you know, and when I play with my friends, I'm the one that's constantly giving them hints and tips on how to improve their gameplay while they're playing, because I obviously play this game a fucking ton compared to they do. The other example I can use is for kills. My buddy Murdering Mike right here, he's the guy that I play with all the time, literally all the time. You can see that he's just close to 5, which is actually funny because Murdering Mike's and Mr. Dangle are the same person. He created a new account, so now he's starting fresh off, but he was just shy of 15,000 kills, and I'm just shy of 43,000 kills, so you can definitely tell the difference of who's better and who's, you know, at what, because if you look at his rank for kills, he's in 4,749,637th place, and out of kills, I'm 2,331,225 place. So I am 2.5 million positions better than he is at this game. Then even more if you look at fucking Making Bacon, which is the guy I just recently met. He unbelievably has gotten 4 million zombie kills, which is unbelievable. I've never in my life seen anybody be able to do that. And he's in 174,000th place for that, which is really good. That means out of the entire world who plays this game, he's 174,000th place, and it's also sad to think that he's at that position with 4 million zombie kills. So, as I said, I hope some of this stuff was actually helpful for you guys. I hope that you can maybe go out and improve your gameplay, or maybe watching me and learning a little bit from me might provoke or convince you to go out and purchase the game yourself for your own entertainment. If you have any questions, if any of you play the game, you have any questions, you want to know anything, you don't understand how something works, more than welcome to reach out, leave a comment below, let me know if you know what your issue is, and I will do my best to help explain everything to you. And on top of that, if you guys ever want to play, you can see my gamer tag right there. You know, become my friend and send me a message, just simply being like, I would like to play some zombies with you, and I will more than welcome you to play a game of zombies with me, and I will help teach you and show you the tips and tricks in person as to how to become much better, because obviously the more numbers you have in the map, the easier it is. Obviously you just watched as I played by myself, and so I have to fight all the zombies by myself, but when you have 4 people on the map, the same amount of zombies spawn in solo than do in multiplayer. So instead of it being me having to fight off 30 zombies in a round, now there's 4 people that have to fight off 30 zombies in a round. So that's why usually in multiplayer with more people, you can actually inevitably survive longer because you have more people to kill the zombies with. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like, leaving a comment, and I will see you guys next time for the next Black Ops 2 Zombies Tips and Tricks video. I also expect to start playing some other zombies. I mean, I play every zombies for every Call of Duty, but I'm gonna make tips and tricks on those ones as well. And so if you have any questions on any of the other games, or you want to play on any other Call of Duties, let me know, because I could definitely make a video and or play with you on any other one. I own every Call of Duty that has zombies, so we could play no problem. But until next time, my friends, I will see you later. Peace out.